So it's me, your little boy, the Samson. So I have something special for us today. The real truth is this, and many of us have not believed this. I have been saying this. Listen, the truth is this: whatsoever a man believe, he do it. He is able to do it. How will I say it? To handle, because what you know is what you will be able to handle, and what you believe that will come to pass. And the moment you discover that this person is trying to hurt you, you do what the next thing you will think not about the hurting, you will think how to do it, how to escape yourself. What I mean is this: listen, you need to be careful. Why? Because the moment you start to at work, your brothers, your sisters, your nephews, they will turn to a what? To a beast. Yes, believe me, you may not be aware of this, or maybe you don't know what your little boy is about to say, but let me be real with you. The moment some categories of your brothers, your sisters, I'm not saying all, but the moment some people realize that you are no longer in that position where you used to be before, you are no longer in that stage where they can manipulate you, do anything they feel like, talk down on you, talk shit on your name, take you for granted, you come to understand that nothing else will happen than they will start to bring out their true color. The moment people can use you, what else will they do? They will start to show you their true color. I tell one of my friends one day, I said, listen, people don't just hate you. People whom you are eating with, laughing with, they just don't overturn hate you. They have purpose. They have reason why they come before. You don't know what is inside a pot until you open it. Look at this. This is a shoe that one of my friends used to carry to work. So if I don't open this thing now, I may not be aware what is inside. Yes, I know that this is a shoe, but do I know what is inside? Whether knife is inside, whether stock is inside, or something is. Because as I touch here, I feel something, but I don't know what is inside until I do what? I open it. So you don't know, or you may not be aware what they have in mind before coming. Because the truth is this: no one will automatically hate you overnight without having something in mind before coming into your life. You know what I'm saying? No one will just wake up one day, start to hate you, talk bad of you, envy everything about you, gossip you, if they don't have purpose why they come into your life. So whoever that come into your life with a purpose, with an objective and action. So if their aim and their purpose is not fulfilled, what else will they do? They will start to show you the reason why they are there. That is why you need to understand, the more successful you become, the more people realize that you are outworking them, even without competition, even without you doing competition, and they know accurately that you are outworking them. You are becoming more successful than them. Nothing else that they will put in rather than to be hating you, talking bad of you, gossiping you, doing all sorts of things that they can in order for them to show you their true color. Listen, Joseph was with his brother for how many years? They eat together, they laugh together, they kill animals together, they butcher animals, they do all sorts of things together. They dance together, they sleep together, they wake up together, they eat breakfast, dinner, lunch together. But the moment Joseph revealed his identity, that is when they start to hate him. So what am I trying to say is this: don't think that your brothers and sisters, they just start to hate you because they are hating you for no reason. Don't think that people whom you are living with right now, people whom you are associating with right now, they just start to show you their true color because you offend them. No. Or because you do something wrong, no. Or because you did something bad, no. There is something deeper than you may be thinking. That is why you need to be watchful. That is why you need to be what? You need to be celebrating when people live your life. Because if they can't destroy you, they can't kill you, they are not able to accomplish the mission, the purpose why they come into your life, nothing else that they will do rather than to live. That is why sometimes people whom we are praying for, many of us have fasted. Lord, I don't want to lose this person. I don't want this person to live my life. Lord, keep this person in my life. Lord, whatsoever you can do, whatsoever you need to do, Lord, keep this relationship tied. Oh God of heaven, the founder of heaven and earth, the maker of universe, this and that. But at the end, you come to realize that you are not aware of what they have in mind, but only God is aware of why they are there with you. So nothing else that they will do, rather than to be hating you and talking bad of you. So if someone suddenly change their attitudes, character, behavior, just know that they don't love you right from the beginning. They don't love you right from the day one. That's why I made a video saying be careful whom you do, whom you allow their support into your life, whom you think that they are supporting you, not knowing that they are trying to gain your trust, and at the end they will use it against you. Some people will come into your life acting like you are my best friend, but deep inside them, they know the reason why. They know the purpose why they come. They just want to use that strategies to do what. There was a revelation that God gave to me about a lady. This lady, it comes to a point where she narrated, she tell everybody that she is in love with me, she wants me to date her, she want to date me, she want to do this. I become so what? So ashamed of myself. How can a woman be saying this? I know that a lady who is in love will never be ashamed to do it, to show off her feeling and all those stuff. But I was in a dream when the Lord warned me 3 good times. Be careful of this lady. First one. The second day, I was like trying to play with them, all those stuff. In the night again, the same dream repeats. Samson, be careful of this particular lady. The third one, even till now, I've never, because that's what the Bible says, he that have ear, let him hear. Some people will come into your life. Even when she was, there's something that happened. She becomes so annoyed. That is why when people are annoyed with you, at that particular moment, don't just respond. Keep silent. Be silent and hear quickly. Because when people are annoyed with you, that is when they released that thing that they have in mind. So when this woman was annoyed with me, I don't know what I did that get her annoyed. She started to say some certain things. You know what I'm saying? So the moment he released that word, I was able to capture it. I said, this is the main reason why she was saying all sorts of words. Why? Because some people will go as far as they can just to destroy you. Because many people don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you excel. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to hear that you are succeeding, elevating, increasing. They don't want to hear all those stuff. That is why you need to be mindful. Be mind open. Don't think that this or that. The truth is this. Someone who just automatically hates you, someone who suddenly turned to hate you right now, whereby all of you have been eating before, laughing before, doing stuff before. The reason why they suddenly start to hate you immediately is because the mission was not accomplished. Because if they were able to kill you, destroy you, use you, manipulate you, they will always love you. They will always like you. That's why I always tell you. Some people said, why do you mention about family? Because sometimes you may be thinking that your family love you, but they are sucking your blood. If you are not careful, they will suck you and dry. And at the same time, they will be the one that will be telling you, what have you done? I'm not saying you should not do good to anyone or your family. Doing good to your family is the best thing that you can do. Because you can't decide to clothe another person without you clothing your own. But there is a ways in which it is adequately good. Not that they need this, they need that. Because some people, no matter how how much water they have in their home, they will still come to your well to dry all, so that they will have abundance. And at the end, they will lock their gate and do it and throw the key away. So my brothers and my sisters, be mindful. Because the moment you become more successful than many people around you, your brethren, your relative, your cousin, you need to do it to understand that one day they will betray you. One day they will talk bad of you. One day they will say a word that will do it, that will piss you off. They will say a word that you don't even expect to hear. One day many of them will be saying some certain things that you don't expect from them. One day those people whom you are helping, one day, as long as you are still in that position where you are, and you are still grinding and making it, believe me, one day you will hear that many of them will be saying that you are the cause why they are poor. That is why you need to be to be strong. And one day you need to understand that the more successful you become every blessed day, the more hating you will have, whether you like it or not. If you are not successful, nobody will trouble you. Look at it. Nobody is troubling this car. But like on Monday morning, you see people rushing inside. You got me saying, because it is time to use it. But right now it's empty. Only me is inside. Nobody is now relaxing. Nobody. But when it is Monday morning till Saturday, which is today, apart from 7 o'clock, the car is always with trouble. So what am I trying to say is this: nobody will trouble you when you are nobody. But the moment they realize that you are trying to do, to elevate, to break out, you come to understand that many of them will start to question your hustle. Many of them will start to question your effort to do it, to become great. Be mindful, because many are watching you, but they don't want to see you break the record. Remain blessed.